Okay.
This video is exclusive for the Cool Club. Only us three.
You're listening and now watching the directors. We hate to say it. Yeah, we're trying to get some brand advertising in this one.
Coke,
Coca-Cola, Nike, and Daz.
I wish, Ryan was in this as well.
Yeah, I do as well.
Anyway, you're listening to the director's commentary.
But he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead. I'm
compliments.
so sorry.
Compliments of Mr. Shagg.
Oh God, that's sorry. Carry on.
Oh, that's mostly the reactions to the film.
Give me a
Compliments
history
of
of this.
I'm trying, mate. But you're shouting, "Oh God!" What can you give us a bit of history to this? Compliments of Shagg.
Yes.
Why is it a real thing?
Okay, the infamous Mr. Shagg. We have to go back to all three of us. You know, Bez Buds. You know, you have a little drink. You think of a funny little joke, which you usually keep between yourself, and this sort of snowballed into something we should have never done, in my opinion.
Yeah, never done.
Because you don't realise at the time you get only a finite amount of opportunities to make a film on this course.
Yeah.
And we thought we would incorporate this in a joke, which really wasn't that funny when you took it out. I thought it was funny amongst itself, and I think this was just a moment. This was like a period, you know, when like.
We didn't take things seriously.
We did take things. I think we maybe got a bit too egotistical. You know, we didn't really talk to anyone else in the class before we began. And I'm happy to admit that. And I think it just, you know, it's our laziness. And I think it helped. We saw it. This is shit. Kicked it up, and you know, we made good films in the third year. So okay, well,
some people did.
Okay. But you know, so do you wanna, I think this is lazy one. But I mean, it's gonna be funny to watch anyway.
Yeah.
From that very down mode, like.
Could you give us, Luke? Could you give us? Could you give us a bit of the story about it?
I think if you're gonna look at, this is compliments, isn't it?
Yeah, it's compliments. Yeah,
so if you're gonna look at compliments, this is definitely our most tongue-in-cheek, over-exaggerated idea of what we thought was a film noir.
Can I just butt in? Sorry, this is like our Scorsese on Coke.
Where we New York.
Yeah, this is our New York, because we just got two big-headed.
Adam's our De Niro, and Michelle's our Liza Minnelli.
Exactly.
I'd like to think that my acting in this was comparable to De Niro. Maybe in
you learned saxophone for it.
We just needed
Stardust, maybe.
We needed a fucking go in hospital and someone to go, you need to make Raging Bull or something.
I'm a bit annoyed I didn't win Best Actor that year of when we were doing.
If it was awards for that year, I don't think we would have won anything.
But I think.
Razzie, wait till you see the
two
twins of fingers.
But did you think the same thing in our mind? I used to always think we were so
in my mind
above everyone else.
Listen, in my mind, I was like, this is my entry video for Law and Order SVU. Like, I could be on it now with my character of PINS. Do you remember the scenes that?
Yeah, sorry. Can you tell them quickly about PINS?
Okay, so the main character is PINS, and I remember once we handed the video in and we handed it to Peter. Shout out to Pete's, my big man.
Pete Hewitt, our lecturer.
Lovely guy. I remember I was like, do you get it? It's piano. He went, yeah, I get it. And I was like, because it's like a penis. The idea was he was a cop, and he was also a masked avenger named Horsehead.
And see, this is
when scenes got deleted.
This is your sort of.
Too many cooks spoil the broth.
This is not even my joke. This is your jokes coming into it as well. So there's like multiple layers. It's like Inception of bad jokes. And it's gonna just collapse. I think.
Yeah.
No, it did. We see the evidence.
But I'd like to say one redeeming feature in this, and I think that's Tim's crazy introduction of Loco Gomez.
Loco Gomez is definitely
honestly,
my favourite part.
That is, you'll see it, and it's just a inspired direction, and it sort of just works in a camp sort of crazy way, you know.
Yeah.
Can I make a point though?
Like, very enjoyable
when you do watch this short, when you do see there's an Asian guy in it who's the wrong kind of Asian for the role he's playing.
Yeah, I don't think it's thermal in the same. Anyway,
it's not thermal, really.
But look, my hand's green. Like, hello.
Is it heat? It doesn't go off heat. It
goes
off
light.
layers.
It goes off light, doesn't it?
Does it go off light?
Like, is this more white?
Yeah. So basically, there's a guy called Tim Brander in it who plays Loco Gomez. I'm just gonna say, watch out for the theme music in this part. That's particularly
Who's
my
the theme
favourite
music
part.
done by?
I have no idea. Some
that's
random.
in the next one, mate.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
The next one.
Oh, isn't that Shagg's card? Never mind.
And also, you'll notice the one guy from the group is not in it. Vagard, I think he was on holiday. Maybe.
He was on holiday, yeah, back in.
Yeah.
I was on holiday
No,
as,
so
bit as
was-
well.
so
I went on
so
holiday.
was someone. Oh no! Well, I remember that
I went
crew
to Africa.
had toothache.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
she does a voice, but
Anyway, let's get to the actual video. Of it.
Okay.
Okay, we'll talk to you.
While we
We'll
go, obviously.
describe
Anyway,
this one. Basically, a definition of an audio commentary.
okay. Okay, so this is the commentary. Enjoy it, please. Please. It's a little black. Suspense.
awful fun.
Terrible fun.
Terrible fun.
But it's the
the
only one
worst
available
ones
on
ever.
Avid, wasn't it? Really, on the computer.
Yeah,
You couldn't
that's
install
true.
them.
But like these, as I said before, like these establishing shots, I really liked.
Good little like that line. Mickey Rourke.
Yeah, Mickey
Is that
Rourke.
Mickey Rourke? No, it's
Yeah,
Adam
we
Grundy.
cast the actor Mickey Rourke to be in this.
Pre-surgery.
You
Please,
put your rollers,
let's
put your rollers in this thing.
Luke's watch. Luke's watch.
That's my watch. Yeah. Approach Road is actually where we live. We lived literally to the right. of
That was
sign.
actual
We're
snow.
all of the.
That was that. No, that wasn't snow. That was salt.
Oh,
Do you not remember? We put that salt down. Like
Here
we.
we go.
Oh, she was.
I thought she was quite good in this role.
Yeah.
Do you think?
You didn't see her face. So. No, I thought it was good. This. Get
I
the
think
Harvey Dent
this-
badge.
This thing really taught me how to not.
That was good.
Make
Direct.
films.
Here we go.
This
Okay,
is the
we're
best
gonna
scene.
we're probably gonna stay silent
I
for this
think it's
part.
Yeah,
my-
stay silent for
That's
this.
my
part.
idea for the tangerine. Or
Oh bloody hell!
Yeah, I think it was.
and my
But
shorts.
my,
my
I know
walking
this
shorts.
was my
Come on,
line.
guys.
Come on, it's an audio commentary.
Yeah.
My pant.
Adam, you look great.
In that house for months. Only gangbangers and prostitutes go there now.
What a lie.
There
I
I
am
am.
sure that
But-
is my line.
Look,
as well.
what picture? but like.
I like this.
res-
Okay, look,
respect to
daytime.
Tim-
It's daytime. It's daytime.
respect to Tim.
Nighttime. He walks in. It took me a day to
Do
get
you
in
know-
there.
But I'm sorry, but
He
Shadow
was-
Weather is
He was
brilliant.
freezing coals there. Do you remember?
He was
oh,
dead
good. He was a
cold.
cunt.
We
so-
called it method acting.
It was winter. Why would
Okay,
it
we're
be?
getting ready for the shot. The establishing shot of a coat being on there. Right.
Oh,
You
I
close
like
the
that
door.
lighting.
Yeah, I
That
liked
is
it.
great lighting.
For nighttime.
I like the
Really,
shot.
is it great lighting?
Why did you look at the newspapers?
Well,
'Cause,
yeah.
no, he looks.
why
He's
would
got. No, he's got the
I
post.
like
on
that's
it.
a good shot.
Yeah.
You
Here we go. The Brando and the
That's an
producer.
amazing shot. That is very noir-esque.
Here we go.
Brando did he or did you say?
He's
Because
the-
they,
he's the-
they were.
You've had the
the
Cray
crowd.
twins. He's the gay twins. These two.
All
I'm
right,
joking.
all right.
What a horrible joke. But anyway, the coat's still there.
I think that sets up quite well. Look,
Yeah.
it's quite a sort of a
You know the cat.
avant-garde angle.
No, because
you know,
remember,
like, quite-
it fell off the
Who's
tripod
that
a bit.
handsome guy walking forward?
That's Kyle.
Is that a type of button?
Look at my hairline. It looks like I'm bald.
Is that a tie from
Mate,
Butler?
you'll see a magician here doing the.
That man can
Oh,
shower.
I shot my
Right, I regret. I wish I never had cards because I card shuffle, and I just dug myself. Look, you might.
I love that swag. Come on, you have to compliment the swag.
And
man.
basically, we have to go. I think at this point we ran out of ideas, and we wanted to go to the pub. Matt Butts, our mate. Big up to Matt Butts.
Didn't he come and
He
meet
turned
us?
up, so we just go fuck it, and we ended it here. And you go. Blah, blah, blah. There's a great outtake. You go. Blah.
Do you
And
remember
that is the end.
actually in
To
that
be
because
continued.
when
It's
So-
like we had any intention.
when I'm in the
we
shower
did a prequel.
when I'm in the shower
oh
when when I look surprised it's because Tim is actually in the bath with me and he's
Yeah.
wearing a mask and a white thing. Right now, you're just talking. You'll hear it. You'll see a picture of
Yeah.
Tim dressed in that.
No, actually, right now you'll see a
And
picture of Tim Brando with his face photoshopped on the body
Now
of a
you
woman.
see a picture of Matt Butts, so stick out one as well. Big up. And yeah, no, I think basically what happened was see getting to the next one.
Because there's quite a
basically-
delay after
yeah.
this video, apparently.
But basically, everyone's was dreadful, and our lecturer goes, "You need to redo them because this is awful standard."
Yeah.
So we had another chance, and we didn't really learn our lesson, do we? So
I don't buy that.
listen for part 2. Okay, so this is a new term. I think I came back from my saying enough.
Okay, so welcome back. You're on the second part of the double bill of
fucking
compliments
train
to
wrecks.
Shagg and Shagg's cards.
Shagg's cards, yeah. Actually, no one really knows like the origin of Shagg.
Well,
I do.
the idea
The
was
audience doesn't. You two do.
listen, audience. It's a long drawn out, but basically we came up with this idea of a guy who would be Brian Blessed would play a character called Marion Shagg, as in snog, marry, and avoid, or like marry,
But there's a, the
marry and
grown-up
Shag.
version.
I designed a logo. I figure one word.
Yeah.
And we had this idea that Marion Shagg was some sort of like industrial,
Tycoon.
like wealthy tycoon who had like a
Sword
monopoly
and
and everything, and he was a very very talented like swordsman, like adventurer, very Indiana Jones slash the guy from Jumanji who shot.
Bit of Hemingway chucked in there. Just,
Yeah,
it's
bit
like
of
a thrill
Hemingway.
seeker.
Yeah,
You know.
he likes to hunt man
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
guy. He's a cool motherfucker, and basically he's friends with Robert Muldoon, the character from.
So the idea
Jurassic Park.
was in the previous film that you saw that Marion Shagg hired Fingers and was it James?
No,
Johnny.
No, it wasn't Johnny.
Ja-
It was Fingers and
Jackie boy.
Jackie.
The two cops. No, not the
So
two
if
cops.
you get that,
the two-
wait, explain that pun.
Okay, Fingers Boys is
Oh.
pretty self-explanatory.
I need to
In
go
this
to
film,
bed.
that you're about to see, there was a deleted scene, and by deleted scene, I mean that I gave the tape to Luke, and he suspiciously lost it. It was either you or Luke. It was either Kyle or Luke threw it out because he was like,
Still got it.
It was one of them.
Oh,
That means I've got an
unprofessional.
email. They threw it out because they were like, I'm too embarrassed about being in it. Right? Do you remember? Because you were both playing the police officers.
Oh,
Still-
God.
still got it.
Brilliant. Still, have you still got it?
Yeah,
I knew you
somewhere.
still had it.
Check a few. Still, there's a few
Have
stills.
you- have you
T-
got it?
of
Oh,
unre-
I got it.
I think you. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Honestly, it was
Stick a few
Yeah,
stills
I
up
got
at
it.
this
still a
moment
few
now.
stills. A few
Of-
stills.
with the mustache.
These are the two police officers. Brilliant. I know you guys
Fancy.
obviously conspired to get rid of that tape.
Because we were so ashamed.
Right.
We
But
haven't done
you,
anything to that.
right.
We've
But
not done anything
But,
to it.
but I thought
Yet.
I thought it was brilliant. I know you guys don't, but you get like embarrassed if you're.
You know I can't act. You know I freeze up like a dick.
But I'm waiting for the. I'm waiting, but I'm
You're
waiting.
you're so much better.
But I'm waiting for
actor.
I'm waiting for your discernible skills to kick in. Like, what is it going to be? Is it going to be in like a handball or something? Because
I don't know. You keep asking these questions. What is
Alright,
my
let's
skill?
get back on track.
Anyway, the setup is that
Yeah.
I have survived this sort of ordeal
Yeah.
between Jackie's and Fingers
I thought
boys.
This is a prequel.
Is it a prequel?
No, it wasn't.
Stars
Ah,
with
yeah,
it
it
was-
was- yeah,
it
it
might have
was.
been a prequel.
See, this is how convoluted it is, basically.
No, I think you mean
Oh god.
textured.
But basically,
Um,
I think we thought, right, we're gonna do so better. And to be fair, it is better shot. Sorry, shot better. Whatever, shot better.
yeah.
It just lacks a bit, and at least Vegard gave it a go. Probably the furthest away you can think of Brian Blessed, Norwegian man. I think he does a good little thing.
The thing is, I think this is like a way of saying like it's an interpretation of what Shagg would be. Do you know like the
Well,
guy
young
who
Shagg.
played?
He was young Shag, remember? He was playing young
it
Shag.
was like
Do you know like how
Michael Fassbender plays Magneto.
yeah, or even
I think
the
I
guy
think you could say they copied us
from-
on that part as well.
what's his name plays the like Gambit. He's completely wrong, but it's just an interpretation. It's
Yeah.
like one
I
person
think
says-
he does a good job, but
I think he
think-
plays a good version of Shagg,
but
but
basically
not the Shagg.
they asked us to do a suspense.
he's not the
They asked
Shagg.
us to do a suspense piece, and it's not very suspenseful.
You're right, it was a suspense piece, this
It
one,
was,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Anyway,
We-
do you know what? I'm sure it
let's-
says
let's
it's not loaded, but I'm
let's-
sure it will load.
let's put
Anyway,
it
let's
on.
play it.
We're using this bit.
Why not? I'll cut it together. of Some
Oh well, scat,
fashion.
scat.
Scat.
We can do direct commentary on Scatman John videos.
Yeah. Okay. So this video
We'll
is by
do one-
Scatman John.
we'll
He
do one.
meets. He meets. Louis Armstrong. On a video
Well,
screen.
can we talk about the concept behind him? Like,
Can we?
so either he believes that a projection of Louis Armstrong is actually Louis Armstrong chatting to him,
But
he believes that he has some sort of like telekinetic connection with Louis Armstrong, and he's actually able to
But the
communicate with him.
whatever you might say, what
And
he
he's
thinks
willing to
about
kill
it,
himself.
whatever he thinks about it, the projection talks back because he goes like, "Hey Louis," he's like, "Yes," and he's like, "Would you like to sing a song with me?" Sure thing, let's go. And he's like, "Ba ba ba," and then before you can even say Scatman John, he's in a car going down. I assume New Orleans. It looks like
It's
some sort of
probably
Mardi
not.
Gras, and they're all like having a good dance, and he's just like, "Everybody party down," and then like he's just like, "Oh yeah."
I stand by my belief, Adam, that is the worst song ever written.
It woke you up, Everett, for about 6 months.
Yeah,
for a
because you
year.
know how much I dislike
Yeah.
that song.
I
Because
kinda like it
it's
too.
an.
I
It's like,
love that
no,
song.
I like.
It's some of his, after the first
Bo-
chorus,
bo- bo-
some of
bo-
his
bo-
fucking scatting's off the hook. You know
Oh,
what I
I'm
mean?
No,
off
it's
the-
not.
He goes,
No, it's not. It's not a talent.
Shit.
Scatting is not a
Is
talent.
That's bullshit. Though, you know?
Scuba
Well, yeah, you can do
I
a
just
bit.
scatted.
Doesn't mean you can rap as well.
No,
It doesn't
he's-
make it good, does it? You can go, I'm going down the street. Yeah, that's my point. Exactly. You can go going down the street, going to be leaked. That doesn't make it good.
Well, that's not good
Listen, have
rapping.
you listened to him go like fucking Rolly?
What-
He's a
what,
Michael-
why-
he's a
why-
Michael-
I still don't think he's good at
But you're not-
scatting.
Listen,
is.
Luke, he's the Michael He's the Michael Flatley of
What's
scatting.
good? What's good
What?
scatting then?
No scatting is good.
Alright,
But you
well,
don't
no,
like
no, no.
scatting, but you don't say
Anyway.
you're good at it.
Well,
Cool.
well, of course he's got
Alright,
scatting because
well,
any
I
Tom, Dick, or Harry
agree
could
to
be good at
disagree.
scatting.
Well, no, obviously.
Let's give a voice
Bee,
down.
ba, 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 da, boop.
Let's give a voice down. Okay.
Whatever.
Alright, John.
I'm just saying, you know.
John.
Scatman?
Is his last name John?
What?
His name John?
No, but
That's
you're
Scatman John,
you're
isn't
Scatman, John.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck's that? Oh, it's my
Scatman.
phone. It's
Scatman
full.
Crummers.
Yeah, no, but you're
Scatman
Scatman
crumbs. Right,
John.
well, let's start this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be-
So,
Tin beaches.
alright, stop it. Stuff like this. You're listening.
Tin cage.
It's shining.
The shining ball.
Come on.
Alright.
Carry on.
Okay, I know you're gonna do it. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, right. You're listening to, as we said, we just talked about 50 minutes ago, and we've talked about Scatman John for a
This
while.
video's gonna be 15 minutes.
It's about Scatman John. No, it's not. It's about compliment. No, it's not. It's about Dead Man's Shoes Runs or something.
Dead Man's
And-
Hands, which was originally called Bloody Flush. Do we have, you know, which is a, I forgot his
Michelle
name.
did it like that.
Here I am.
But I thought that's funny.
Untuxture.
Metal Door?
Homeless guy's gloves.
Almost Guys Gloves. Mickey Rourke. Not much has changed.
Metal door with a wooden door noise.
Yep, that was a great directing choice.
Oh, they didn't open it because that building didn't exist. It's a
Don't-
fade out. Always in the
I quite
building.
like this line.
Down.
I think we all had a good hand in it.
this
You're the chubby bastards.
is Rico Gomez,
Rico's theme.
cousin of Loco. This out of tune guitar you can hear was done by
It was out of tune.
no
Dead
shit.
attitude.
That's like saying the acting of this scene
It was
was,
so out of
was
tune, it
pretty
was-
bad.
it was
That.
in tune.
Pretty alright. do you like what's chalked on?
I like
Okay.
you lick your lips there, don't you? Fucking
Yeah.
hell. You got 3 chances.
That's one of the things you could do.
That was act a surprise.
Oh, that was actually really good over horses.
Look, that little.
One was
We
like,
could have covered that gap up as well.
Why didn't
I
we?
think one card.
Why didn't we have a close up?
But I quite like the light for a. It was better than Bloody River we watched today, whatever.
that's the Shagg card
Oh, that's
because his name is Mr. Shagg.
If you don't succeed,
He's a handsome guy.
He's very handsome.
Oh, okay.
What I liked is when we were editing it and you could turn the light fully up and you just see everyone's faces
Yeah.
like and like the
Got
background.
quite clear.
So if you've got editing software, just turn it up to see it.
I can't hear what's happening there, but.
Oh, some shit.
I'm sure this is where he said like, oh, you have to pick the same card as I picked.
This crude game we
so
invented.
it's
At least
boring.
one of the same cards, or you're gonna die.
'Cause
like,
you heard-
like Reek Loco did.
Yeah.
But we created a backstory, well, a sub story, where Loco actually took the guns off the assailants and killed them.
That looks awful.
That would look great.
Wait, you've only got one more chance.
Oh, he's like, you got one more chance, or I'm gonna shoot
And
with
it-
this
to be fair,
plastic
This
gun.
music was crap as well. Like,
Yeah.
I can't hear it.
Intense.
at least I had a nice little idea.
I liked it.
Execution
Loco.
was too good.
here.
Oh, you did
Why
it.
don't you keep that as
Meet
a
me at the
reference?
docks. Oh shit, I forgot about the docks.
No, he says it now. Like,
Okay, this is shot in
This-
Camden.
this is a fucking
just
awful-
behind.
That's a nice shot.
and I hated this day because
Don't
fucking
disappoint me.
Tim was a cunt to me, so I wanted to punch him.
But you gotta be fair, like.
Nice blue shirt you're wearing there.
No, it's not. It's white.
Yeah, that's what I'm kidding,
So-
like, because I have a
Oh, I
the
didn't- I
white
didn't-
balance
I
has
don't-
that fault.
Mr. Shagg. Mr. Shagg. Oh, I've still got it.
Oh,
You
yeah,
like
right.
you like this. You like this.
Birdman reference.
How handsome is he?
You like this
He's
shot now.
so
wait
handsome,
there. Wait
Megan.
for the greatest death scene on ever on film. Greatest reaction.
Where's the muzzle flash then?
Oh, we didn't get that one.
I got that shot of a train. Is that gonna come in a second?
I don't know, but the car sound behind us. Is
Hey! I think
You were well intense about that.
Because I wanted it to be like The Godfather.
It's not actually that bad.
I wanted it to be like The Godfather loads, like, do you know like that scene
First,
in the toilet when
And
he's about to
introduced
come out and it's like,
Tim Brandon as Rico Gomez.
Wait, did we give him credit? Can we rewind it?
If you want,
What did you?
you can't rewind this.
Give
On,
credit
when
to
you watch.
what?
Right, so
No,
we
all had
we all had a real credit. Carl Chase, Adam Grundy,
because Tim wasn't in our group.
Adley, Michelle, and
If you keep smacking that
introducing-
thing, it definitely works. Like
Tim did jack shit.
Tim wasn't in our
We
group.
didn't we show throw Vegad's shoe in the like, no or something? Like,
No, we put it on the water in the canal and let it push out. That took so long to film, but a lot of it was.
Yeah.
Remember pissing under the bridge
I
as
mean,
well.
from what-
Do you remember that part?
From watching that, I mean, I can't hear what's happening, but it's not that bad.
It's
But
not
I
bad.
just got bad memories. It was a dodgy time.
Yeah, because
you know.
you smuggled that tape out, and I knew you'd smuggle that tape out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
the thing is, like that tape, where would it have fit in?
It was the whole start of the story.
Which one?
Because remember,
Which one?
No, 'cause-
Shagg's
okay.
hands
Well,
up,
let me tell you
Alright,
the story. It was the start of this. So you guys were interviewing P.I. Ness, played by Adam Grundy.
Real
Great
main
role.
detective.
Anyway, you were interviewing me, and you were like, "Tell us the whole story." So then I told you this story, and at the end, you both come out and you're like, "How can we believe him?" And then Carl's like, "What else we got to go on?" You go into the room. I've
I
disappeared.
forgot about that.
I've disappeared, and
I
then
forgot about
the
that
next
completely.
shot is me putting, and I've still got the deleted scene, so you'll be watching it right now. Is oh no, maybe you're not because I can't remember if I've got it.
I've got it. I'll send it.
So
Was it
it's
in
me
the
putting
toilet?
on. No, it's not the toilet one. It's me walking away from the scene of the crowd, pulling stuff out of
What?
the tape,
I want-
pulling stuff out of the tape, and putting the horse mask on, and the music's like pendulum, like.
That's well good, that one.
That's
No,
extended
that
version.
scene I loved and I was good. That went in the
We
final
didn't use it
cut.
because
Because
it
I
didn't make
wasted
sense.
fucking my own tape for that, ripping it up and stuff.
Well, you maybe shouldn't have wasted the tape and smuggled it out.
Yeah, we haven't yet.
Anyway, this was the.
I bet I could find that in my.
Well, I hope you can. Anyway, have you got any final words to say about No, I'm asking you, so you can say something first. Anything you'd like to say about the compliments of Shagg and Dead Man's Hand?
Okay. As I say, you know, like
Would you say for a companion piece?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
You have to
yeah,
watch
so
one before you
obviously-
watch the other one.
I don't know, like for me personally, this was a bad time just because I'm really ashamed myself not to do so because the others are, I think for what they are, good, and I'm really like ashamed. Watching it back now, it's kind of like a cat. I could laugh at it because I detach myself from the actual thing,
You
but
sound like you're really ashamed.
I am, and like you know what I mean.
Fritzl,
I am.
like he's like.
Oh,
You didn't
be a
remember something.
dickhead or
I'm
whatever,
ashamed
but
of what they've
I
done.
have my own words, you know what I mean? Like,
Sorry, Jerry. Go on. Give us your final
you
word.
don't have to be a dickhead.
Do you want the
but-
Jerry beads or not? Dance.
No, you're being.
No, you know, but like, it's not that bad. I watched it now. It's
Yeah.
quite funny. Glad I'm not in the second one. There you go, it's all right. That's it's not gonna be that. No, nothing. It's not that special. It's a bit
No.
boring. So that's probably the worst crime of it.
Have you got anything to say, Lee? What's your final words about this this masterpiece? Masterpieces.
My
Coming out
only thing I've
Aristotle.
got to say about it is I really liked Adam's fingerless gloves.
Okay. Is there anything else?
I thought that like in the first one.
By the way, the thing was because I was playing a badass private detective. I don't know if you ever seen any
who
private
wanted
detectives.
to, who didn't want to leave his palm prints, but his fingerprints were
No, because he was a
fine.
horse. He turned into a
Christopher
horse.
Lloyd play a badass detective in Dennis the Menace.
Yeah.
He's a
he
homeless
was
man.
a tramp, wasn't he?
That's it. That's what I was saying.
But
Carry on.
I have to admit, I genuinely enjoyed. I enjoyed. I like, even though it was like really shit. I think I did enjoy like making it and stuff. And
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Adam's performances. Although I do remember once
Potential for a
asking
potential
when-
for a threequel if anyone's
I
up for it.
remember trying to get a long shot of Adam, and we said to Adam like, once you get a shot, fall to the ground, and you went, "I'm not falling to the fucking dirty floor." And I went, "All right."
I'm an actor. I've
But
got
the
to
thing
balance.
is this, I think this is also another reason, like too many people in a group, and that's why I think.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Is
better
this not
one-
just the overriding thing that we've learned from these?
Well, that's exactly.
Don't
yeah.
work together.
Because, come on, and there's no denying. You, me, Michelle, and Luke are very strong-willed.
It was 4 people who have the
And
most
Vega-
intense
Vega-
things.
And
on
Ve-
these
and
things.
Vegard, who was a bit lost in a specific.
No, Vega, to his credit, still got on with it, and he did get caught up in
Vegard
our
was
bullshit.
great.
You know,
Vegard
Tim's
was,
a-
Didn't get
Tim's
caught
a
up in
cunt, so it
bullshit is
doesn't
a
matter.
good term.
Vegard,
But, you know,
no, Vegard was great because
I think
he
he helped
didn't.
this one a bit.
He was so like he went along with it and stuff, and I genuinely think like me, Kyle, Adam, and Michelle all had a bit of an ego.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
We were all
Had,
like,
oh.
Oh,
Still
definitely.
have,
No, I
like-
think we look.
I've got some final.
Yeah,
words.
no,
I've
we
got some
can-
final words to say.
Um,
I'd like to say with Luke, I agree. I think the best thing about this was making of it. I really enjoyed it. We had fun, and maybe that's the problem, is that we had a lot of fun, but we didn't have it with a lot of the work.
no structure.
One of my favourite moments of this was, do you remember when we did the first compliments of Shagg? Tim, do you remember he like press stop or something, or he didn't press record? But okay, so
Anyway,
enjoy.
See
you later from
Thank you
Kyle.
for
Anyway, I'm
enjoying
sorry
this.
about
A lot of
that
this might have
happen.
just got cut, but if not, enjoy.
so-
Yeah.
See ya.
Goodbye.
Have a good one.
Just before we go, I am available for a third entry in this movie franchise. If you want to contact me, you know where to find me. Goodbye.